Now, this is the crossroad. I'll ask all of you, including myself. A lot of British people, including in Scotland, believes natural house, which is simple, robust, non-specialist, right? Put a bit of an insulation, all that, south-facing, and will, okay. Or Code 6, or passive house way, which is really 2016. I really think that we have to build to that. On top of it, we have to have the renewables, right? So if we're going to do that, then we got to seriously deal with this. But this is not difficult, insulation. However, the problem comes in a minute, the mechanical ventilation system. And this is the passive house I've designed in Aberdeen. Again, it's not looks any different from contemporary Scottish house. Lots of glazing, I'm not worried about. Chimney, well, there's a wood-burning stove in it when you want it. This is the first certified by the German Passive House Institute. And just a normal house. Doesn't look any different. Highly insulated, triple glazed. And then the second one I'm going to talk about 5 minutes is the one in the Danube, which I've just finished a month ago. It's a seafront, so I've decided to go color, get a bit of interest. So this is the design of double houses. The first one is the passive house. You will see in a minute why I did use a porch. This is the only house it has, because I need to break the air issue, and I'll explain later on. And there's a bit of a solar panel part of the village, so they look like all the same, and they're a wonderful location. They were basically 1, 2, and 3 bedroom flats. All they're different. That's a flat with its garden. That's one house. That's another one. So it's all mixed, but you wouldn't really know. Get a bit of community going on this one. And then another picture of it. Very simple, almost extending the René Charlie McIntosh's idea of the contemporary vernacular architecture. Simplicity is the key, but well built. This is, by the way, social housing, first-time buyers. Okay, they can buy 50% or 80%. I'm saying this because people who know that you work absolutely very small amount of money, and they told me that passive house is not possible in social housing market, and I just wanted to show that it is. And then, right, the construction. Timber prefabricated construction with the block work and rendered outside. There's a couple of tricks. You can see the color here. Floor comes in. So these are the critical points. How do you actually deal with the aerial filtration? Okay? And then I'll show you some photographs. And the Veluxes, again, first time we tried the triple glazing Velux, and we made sure everything is sealed and insulation. Velux guys came and done this. A solar panel. As the construction, these are the prefabricated panels with lift and hoops, and then we just pull them up from the floor. This is the stage that it shows you. And this is the windows and door openings. I'm sorry, I'm going quite quickly for this, but it's all about getting this 0.5 air exchange rate, right? And this is how I've done it. You see the older tapes? OSP itself is good enough. People being led that you need other things. You don't. You have to tape all that right. And then we put additional material on it to get a little bit more U value just in case. And I've inspected every hole, make sure it's been done. So we spent 2 weeks on the site to do that. Air test, filtration test. It was actually shocking. The guy said, I can't believe something wrong because it was so low first time. Normally it takes a day and with the, all this mastic, you run around like mad, but it just happened. Because I think the contractor really took it to heart and really believed in it, do it, and he did it. And he's never done anything like that before. And this is the beast, which has given me a lot of headaches, which we'll talk about on the other house, the whole house ventilation system is about £3,000. And these are in the first house, condensation problems because of not insulated properly. And I am almost naive as well, don't know much about it, but I've quickly learned. We've sorted out, but you really need to know what you're doing with this mechanical ventilation systems. Now, I come 2 more slides. Am I okay with time? Yeah. And just the barriers, I'll leave you with that. These are, for me, is the problems, or perceived to be, right? Capital cost, and a lot of people will talk about, is it payback right? And location, how do you bring that technology to rural locations? Technology and briefing, user, changing people's life and attitudes. Lifestyle, well, a lot of people like to wear a T-shirt and wander around it. Cultural acceptance. Capacity to build. If we want to build 200, can we do it? I don't think so. And then health and air quality and other perceived problems. Now, concerns, I'll leave you with. Some people claims, which I don't know yet, I'll tell you once I find out. The problems, if you are highly sealed buildings and rely on the mechanical ventilation, you use unnecessary. Passive here means the not same passive. This is just a standard house. Indoor quality risks and toxicity, and maintenance issues, filter and ductwork, right? But this is, some people might say, in Sweden, Germany, Australia, other places, lots of houses. None of them is really necessarily, okay, there are little problems, but these are not major problems. But in UK, I don't really know yet. And maintenance issues is not big deal. I think it's like the gas meter. You pay, I don't know, £100, whatever, once a year. Housing associations can deal with it. I don't see the problem. The biggest problem could be the health. But some people create actually that if you look after it, the air quality is better. That's another way of looking at it. So, but if you are serious about meeting the 0 carbon, I'm sorry, but you have to do something about that. And there is no way, the way that we build today is going to meet. Okay, that's me. Thank you.